We have needs. Us humans, we just have needs, and there have been many attempts to put these into a model or explain our needs. There's Maslow's and all kinds of things. One thing that really connected with me was something I learned from one of my mentors, Anthony Robbins. And if you want to know more about human needs psychology or these 6 human needs that I will speak of today and get it straight from the source, I recommend visiting Tony's websites or going to his seminars or reading his books. In this way of viewing it, we have 6 human needs, 6 needs that we want and need to fulfill. The first one being the need for certainty. We need to feel certain about different things in life, to be maybe in control or feeling secure. Secure can be another word for this, knowing that we can predict things to a certain level, how things will happen and what will happen in our life and in our relationship if we stay with relationships. But then again, if we are totally secure, we're certain about everything, there's bound to come a time when we will feel really bored. So the second human need is for uncertainty or variety. Variety is the spice of life, someone said. We need change, we need new things to happen, new challenges and so forth. So there's one need of certainty and there's a need of uncertainty or variety. The third human need is about feeling important, significance. It's called significance. Feeling important in yourself and in the lives of others. Getting that feeling of being significant. And again, if you become totally significant, totally unique, there's a problem. That is, you lose connection with other people because you're so unique and significant that you do not have connection to other people. So the fourth need is for connection or love. You can settle for connection and not get love, but it's about love and connection. Some people settle for because they don't think they can get the love, so they settle for the connection. And these 4 are the 4 basic needs, and I will 2 more. But if we look at these 4 first, there are many different ways to meet them. And there can be ways that are sustainable or non-sustainable. There might be healthy or unhealthy ways, if we say so. There might be, for example, smoking. That might meet several of these needs. Because if you go smoke, you get that level of certainty, you know how it will feel and you get that feeling in your body. At the same time, you get some uncertainty because who will know what will happen to you, because there's all these warning signs as well about what will happen. So it's a bit of an adventure, and you've maybe seen these movies that were about adventure and so forth where the hero or heroine was smoking. And then you might also get significance because you might get a whole lot of attention in different ways, and the people talk about the smokers and so forth. And you might also, the connection part might be there as well, because you might have a group of people at your work that smoke, and you get out there on your break and you stand there together and you smoke and you get that feeling, either connection because you feel that in your body, so you connect to yourself when you inhale, or you get the connection with the other smokers there. So there are both sustainable and non-sustainable, healthy or non-healthy ways to meet these needs. And pretty much anything we do in life will meet at least 2 or 3 of these needs. And if it means 3 or more needs on a high level, meaning if you rate how good you feel, how much you feel you meet this need, if you rate 3 or 4 of these high, like in the example of smoking, it will be pretty much an addiction. You will be addicted to it and it will be hard to break, and you need to find ways to do that if you want to change it. The next needs, the 5th and the 6th need, those are first the need for contribution, to contribute, to share beyond yourself. And the 6th need is for growth, to grow as human beings, to develop, to become something more. And the funny part about this, or the one interesting part, is if you meet those, if you focus on meeting those 2 last, we can call them spiritual needs if you want to, the contribution and the growth, then that will pretty much every time automatically fulfill 2, 3, or 4 of the more basic needs when you focus on growth and when you focus on contribution. Because that will just bring you a lot of certainty, it will bring you variety, it will bring you love and connection many times, and also a feeling of significance. So being aware of these 6 needs and how you meet them. And do you meet them inside your relationship or outside your relationship? That is also an important part of this. And if there are activities where you feel you're totally in it, in the flow and addicted to, it is very highly likely that those activities or things you're doing are meeting many of these 6 human needs. And there can also be times when you need to look at making a shift in these to, for example, if you think that cleaning just, you should clean more but you don't do it, then you can look at these and say, how can I make cleaning meet more of my needs? It might not be should I clean or not clean. Look at how can I clean so I get more certainty? Can I learn more about it so I feel really certain? Can I get the variety somehow into cleaning? Can I feel like I'm contributing to my family if I have that focus? For me, cooking was something I did not enjoy at all, but for me it helped when I got the perspective of when I stand there by the stove cooking, I contribute to my family's health, and I'm growing because I'm learning new things, new recipes and so forth, and it became fun to cook. It shifted in how it meets my needs and by the way I looked at it. So in your relationship, be aware of your needs, and especially whether you're meeting those needs in the relationship. If we feel it's hard or impossible to meet them in our relationship, we tend to go outside our relationship to meet them. And that can be something that can really drain our relationship and make the passion and the love disappear from the relationship.